Yes, you. No, welcome to my latest video. And this week I want to talk all about Dracula, because Dracula is quite interesting, actually. And what a freak, eh? And not even as freaky, however, as the actual person that he was based on. Right? Dracula was, as you well know, a vampire in a book, and still is, written by an Irishman called Bram Stoker, right, who lived in 1847 to 1912, and he was based on this guy that Bram Stoker came across. I mean, originally Dracula was going to be about this guy who lived in the suburbs of Romania. He went to church on Sundays, mowed the lawn, went to bowls, and loved looking after the kids. But Bram thought that was a tad too boring, so he sort of tampered around things a little bit, and yeah, he made it based on this guy called Vlad, who was he was a tad naughty in his time, to say the least. In fact, he's one of the most evil people that ever lived. Vlad the Impaler, yes. Vlad the Impaler, because when he was at school he used to love running and jumping, and he loved high jump, and he used to love running around, and he used to love books on African wildlife. So, no, not really. No, he was called Vlad the Impaler because he used to do that. He used to go around Romania impaling people as though he were making kebabs in some caravan Istanbul or something. Just like plonking people on huge steaks. Really macabre, I tell you. And yeah, he was known as Vlad the Impaler. He was also known as Vlad the Third, which is a little dull in comparison, isn't it? So people would prefer to call him Vlad the Impaler. And yeah, he gets the name Dracula, right, from the Order of the Dragon, which was a club that, well, his father was at the helm of, right? And apparently, as the story goes, he gave Vlad a ring to therefore indoctrinate him into the Order of the Dragon. So it was a fairly informal sort of club that used to telephone a lot to carry out less formal tasks, such as indoctrinating younger members in. No, not really. It was really, he gave him a ring, I don't know what, some sort of ring, and this club was to keep Christendom preserved from the invading Ottoman Turks, you see, who were coming in and trying to make everyone Muslims. So, yeah. So he was in this club, and he basically went around just creating mayhem amongst his own people even. Slaughtered thousands of people in all this really macabre, torturous ways. And, yeah, the Turks come across this whole forest, basically, of impaled people. They turned around and said, see you later, alligator. You're just a tad too sick for us, Vlad the Lad. And they turned around and went back to Turkey. So, yeah, this whole thing of Dracula is quite interesting, because Dracula itself is just nothing compared to the actual Vlad the Lad. Although I think that's being nice. Vlad the Impaler is what he really was. Vlad the Impaler was born in this town in Romania, which today is a house you can go and visit, actually. And you can also go and visit the castle, right? Bram Castle. Thousands of people flock there every year to soak up the atmosphere of Dracula, which I think is a little strange, considering it's got absolutely nothing to do with Dracula. Dracula's castle that Bram Stoker chose was on the other side of Transylvania. And Vlad the Impaler, his castle was nowhere near Bram Castle either. Bram Castle is just simply handy to put rest. That's a bit of a cunning trick by the Romanian tourist board, I'd say. So there you go. Vlad the Impaler. Didn't exactly win Nice Guy of Romania 1563, that's for sure. Don't think he ever will. Probably one of the most evil people to ever live, in fact. And, yeah, quite interesting. Anyway, did you have a good year? I hope so. And I hope you're looking forward to next year, 2008, like I am. And, yeah, have you got a New Year's resolution? Perhaps you can send in a comment and tell me what it is. And just have a great New Year. I really hope you're the best for New Year. Rate my video, be good. And I'd even appreciate it even more if you'd subscribe. Yeah. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next